Hi guys, welcome to another episode of World of Truck. This is the European version Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Wilfred. So I am playing the One Truck Family event. Just a quick recap, you have to deliver 10 different trailers to a certain destination, and then after that you get unlocked. The second tiers of the progress is to deliver to 5 different destinations. Initially I thought you could do both at the same time, but unlikely so I'm going to just play a little bit of trucking today, and also this because the destination changes every 3 days, and these events run until sometime in May, so it's a lot of very fun kind of destination to go. Now this time round though, the destination will be somewhere in well, pardon my my lack of knowledge in Europe map because I'm not from Europe, but the destination is Bratislava, and it's somewhere over here. Now it is not at all very near to any of these places that we need to take the cargo from, because majority of the the starting point is somewhere in Germany, which is over here. So I think last kind of like event, well, last year was a little bit better because it was Paris, a lot closer to some of these destinations. But regardless, just truck. I mean, after all, just having fun. The one after the Bratislava would be somewhere in Italy, which, let me just see, will be Ancona. So I think this is still a little bit closer to some of this map here, but we will just play along. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Trucking is trucking. So I'm just going to head to Prague because I just managed to unlock a garage in Prague so that I can do this event, and so I'm going to go to Prague right now, and I'll take a job to Bratislava. Now it was really fun, by the way, last night when I tried to unlock all the garages for this event, because without World of Truck external contract, I don't have a speed limit. So in Germany, I don't know whether you guys are aware of it, in Germany there's no speed limit in many of the places, so my truck can go up to 155 km/h. It was madness. Fun. So okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to head towards Prague, and then I'm just going to go over there. Prague is somewhere P, and there you go. And now I'm going to take a job from there, and then I'll complete at least one trip there, and I may do as much as I can. One thing good about this event is that it's not really like a time pressure per se. There's a lot of destination, but some of them would require you to have the DLC. I think like St. Petersburg require you the Baltic Sea DLC, which is to Russia and all. I may try to get something from there. We'll see how it goes. Now let's see the external contract here. All right, so this is the one that you could get a job to Bratislava. I hope I got it right. Now, okay, so this one, this is the racing. Oh, look at this trailer. The trailer for this event is fascinating. I mean, you guys got to see the things that I'm doing, like from my last 2 videos to Paris, and now this to Prague. And let me just put on my headset, and I'm all ready to go. Yep, this is the one. Shouldn't be that far. I just need to pick up the cargo. Yeah, very exciting. I love trucking. But I don't know about you guys. Would you like the full kind of like a video, or should I edit it for you guys? I mean, you guys said, let me know. So I'm using a MAN truck right now, MAN. I hope it's called MAN. It's kind of funny when I say that. I love my MAN truck. Yeah. So it's a very nice. I like it. It's a very modern feel to it, I think. It's one of the latest model, I believe. And I'm getting used to the gear, to how to drive this truck, because every truck is different depending on power you have, and the some can start, like if I drive a Volvo, I could start with 4th gear, and it's pretty nice. I think with this MAN truck, I do about 2nd gear to shift up. And I love the sound. The sound is so wonderful. I always found that the Euro truck is a little bit quieter than the American truck. Maybe just my impression, because if I drive the American truck, I found that the engine sound is pretty strong. But when I drive a Euro truck, usually it's a little bit quiet. But this particular one is a little bit noisier, so I kind of like it. I like it noisy. So now, because this is a World of Truck car external contract, I can't go beyond 90 km per hour. But last night, man, I was like doing 155 on the highway. It was so fun, but it's a bit scary though, because some of the turns could be quite sharp. So I need to reduce the speed to 120, but still it's like fantastic. I mean, I do a lot of racing game, right? So it's just so much fun here. Like, you know, trying to race with a truck. I think they should do a racing edition, an event whereby you can just race in a highway. But I guess, you know, it may not be a very good positive kind of like image to this game, because you're supposed to be safe driver, not like a trucking at 155 km per hour on a Germany highway. So yeah, but anyway, it was fun. I love it. So now the time in game is 8 AM, just nice. A lot of like daylight for you guys. I think I mean, like I said before, I don't mind nighttime driving as well, but just that for a video, you don't really have a lot of things to see, so it may get a little bit boring. So that's the only reason. But I mean, let me know in the comments box below what kind of content you like to see for this game, because I like to do a little bit more for this game. I think it's a really fun game that I could do a bit of trucking, but I also want to see what you guys want to listen to while I'm trucking, or some of you may just say, can you just shut up and truck? So yeah, I will just keep quiet. Yeah, I was a bit uncertain about left or right, because in the GPS looked like a left turn. If I were driving a car, I would have kept left, but a truck, I find that a little bit hard sometimes to turn in a roundabout. So the destination is somewhere in front, 30 km per hour. Trying to be a good citizen here. Wow, I haven't been here before, have I? The area is grey, it means that I haven't been here before. Scouts. Alright. Okay, let's see where my truck is. I still don't know where my truck is. Let's see how is it being parked. Okay, it's right there. That's fine. Whoa! Look at that. Oh, that is an awesome trailer. Oh, I love it. Wow! Wow! Wait, hang on. Yeah, you're probably wondering what I'm doing sometimes. I'm also not quite sure what I'm doing. I try to be a truck driver, but I'm not. In real life, my life is not that exciting. Now, I mean, I don't get to go different part of Europe and truck and so on. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Wow, look at that. Check this out. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. Wow. Fantastic. So okay, so this is it. Let me just drive out to let's see how many tons it is. 18 tons. This is heavier than the other two that I've trucked before. Yep, it's heavy. This thing is heavy. 18 tons, man. This is 18 tons. So the last two I've done, I'm not sure whether you recall or not, it was like a 10 and 12 tons kind of thing, but this is 18 tons. I mean, the MAN is not really, this truck is not very like heavy duty, not unlike the other trucks I have like Volvo or Renault, but you know, I think it suffices. I mean, this is not really like 14 tons kind of thing, 40 tons kind of thing, so. Yep, almost forgot there's a speed limit here. Oh, there's a hot air balloon up at the horizon. Right after these cars. I love the sound of the truck. It's so nice. So it's funny. I was talking to my friend over lunch. It's like, what are you doing in trucking? I mean, why do you truck? I don't know why I do that, but I kind of like it. I mean, it is a little bit skill to it as well. I mean, you know, it is not easy to drive a truck in real life, of course. But even in this game, right, they model very nicely to the real life. All this like space, and you know, I have to be aware of the cars around you. A lot of like road structure to it. It's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, you know, this game is this simulation is pretty cool. You know, the parking itself is hard. Sometimes when you pick a spot that you need to reverse in, you know, all these things you need to observe, the speed limit, looking at the you know, everything else that you do. Yeah, it's a fun game. A little bit of skill to it, a little bit of awareness, and the most of the time just enjoy trucking. Okay, this is Prague, going to my destination. I doubt I've been there before, so I think I may unlock a garage. And who knows? I mean, there's a lot of events in this game. I found that the more garages you have, the more advantage you have in each event, because you got to fast travel to another place without having to drive a far away place just to get to the cargo. And so on. So I found that, yeah, I mean, it does help a lot the more you play this game. Now when the car slows down, I usually see what happened. So there's always a reason why the car around you slow down. Just need to pay attention to it. Whoa, sorry, it suddenly slowed down quite a fair bit when I was trying to change lane. I didn't expect the car to slow down that much. This is 50 km/h, no? Because I saw that I need to turn left anyway from my GPS. So yeah, that scared me a little bit. Oh, so nice, the sound. It's amazing. I can almost change gear while just pay attention to the sound of the engine, which is amazing, because the some of the model in the Euro Truck Simulator doesn't really help in the sense that you know, it's so quiet, you don't even know what kind of gear you are at, kind of thing. So, but this is fantastic. I don't know whether this green light will stay or not. Okay, it stays. You can never take it for granted because sometimes it just change into yellow, and if you're driving a truck of this kind of weight, so it depends on the weight. Sometimes if you do a 10 tons, right, you are still pretty alright. Now hang on, let me see what I need to do. But if you do something like a bit heavier, like this 18 ton or even 40 ton, right, the inertia is just amazing. You may not be able to stop in time because you know the braking distance is different when you are trucking a heavier load for obvious reason. This is science. So sometimes when it comes to the traffic light, I tend to slow down a little bit just in case that it turns into red, and I may run the red light because I don't have enough braking power to stop the truck. Okay, so now it's nice. All greenery, a lot of cars on this side. I need to come back to the, I think I need to filter back. I don't know. Let's see. No, I think this lane is fine because I think up ahead, yep, so you know what I mean? So if not, then you just go down and go back up again. No, not a big deal, but sometimes you go into a different location and you need to play a little bit longer. Lovely, a lot of trees. You know, right now the game time is 10 AM, but my local time, by the way, is, let me see the clock here. Local time is 7 PM. Here in Singapore, the sunset is around 7 PM, but these days the daytime seems a little bit longer. So now it's still a little bit of light outside. In fact, I could oversee the landscape. One day I'll take a picture for you guys on what I see while I'm gaming. But 7 PM, so that's why I got all this light on. I think, I don't know, maybe the light effect will change a little bit as it approach dawn. Dusk. And my wife is doing yoga right now. That's why I have time to play some games. And after that, we'll cook tonight. Salmon is our dinner. We will pan fry the salmon in an Asian style with some either Chinese soya sauce or Japanese ponzu sauce, depending on what we do, I guess. Yeah, ooh, a bit of upslope here. Just working my gear. Yeah, so you know, if I'm putting a 10 tons kind of like trailer, the feeling would have been a little bit different when you go upslope. Obvious, there's signs again. For those who are curious, I'm playing with my PS4 controller. No, I don't have a wheel. It would be really nice to play this game with a wheel. And I don't have like a tracker on my eyes, so I think that would be quite nice. Hands on the wheel or hands on the controller. So yeah, I mean, I always wanted to invest on the eye motion and whatnot, so that when or head kind of like motion, when I turn my head, I will look at my side mirror. So that would be really, really cool. You know, as I move my head, the view should changes as well in the game. And this game supports that tracker, but I just need to pay $100 US for that, and it doesn't seem like justify the cost for one game. But I don't know. Who knows? I may do it. We shall see. Alright, so it's still about another 3 hours to go before I reach there. I think, let me check whether I need to rest or not. No, I think I'll be just nice. I don't need to rest. I mean, I could, like, you know, rest as well, but that will put me in the night time. Because I see there is a sign for service area. What do you call it? I mean, it's not service station because there's no petrol, no gas. Service area, I guess. Parking lot. Yep, I think I'll overtake this sponge. We'll see. I probably pull out a little bit earlier, but sometimes I do that because somehow this game is working in a way that all of a sudden there's a car coming on left hand side. So let me just work my gear a little bit. anticipating the slope. Yep. So I am overtaking after all. Just came a little bit earlier. I need to keep left. I think that's what my GPS is telling me. Yep, I think I'm still fine. Yeah, so this day I've been playing quite a fair bit of the European version because you know, I bought the Italy DLC recently during sales. It was I think 20% off. I can't remember. And of course, I bought the French one DLC as well, Vive la France. I am still thinking about the Baltic Sea DLC. I know some of you ask if I could do some video to showcase to you how how it looks like, because some of you are living around the area. I may buy it because there's a 10% discount right now, and the discount is expiring in about 4 hours from now. It's kind of funny. If it was American DLC, which I also played the game, I would have bought it in a heartbeat. But I don't know why I am more into the American version than the European version. Perhaps it is has to do with the fact that I was the first one that bought into the American version. I mean, I bought it when there was only 2 states in the game. Versus when I bought the European version, I think there were 2 DLC there already. It was a vast big map, but I didn't feel like I was growing with the game, right? Because I was being handed a huge amount of DLC, a huge area by 2 extra DLC, 2 or 3, I can't remember, 2 I think. So I didn't feel like I was part of the journey with the European version. But for American version, I've seen how it grow, right? From 2 states to 1 extra state. And then after that, it get expanded, the map get rescaled. Then you've got the 2 DLC there, or 2 or 3, I can't remember now. And then the next one coming up would be the Washington DLC. So yeah. So I'm always a little bit attached to the American version, compared to the European version. No fault of anybody, because I think this version is great as well. But it's just like I said, it's a journey that I've been growing up with the American version. It's funny because initially when I look at Washington, because I'm not from US, right? So as bad as I am with the European map, I'm even worse in the American map. So I was thinking like Washington DC. I was thinking there's the same thing, isn't it? Washington and Washington DC. So I was looking at the map. It's pretty tiny. Washington DC is a very tiny state. What to do with it? But then I realized that it's not. I mean, Washington DLC is not to do with the Washington DC. Kind of. I didn't know, but yeah. So that was my my brief lesson onto the American. Oops, there's a car there. Onto the American geography, where the states are. Yep. Let me just anticipate the overtaking. Slowly and surely. I'm still heading straight, I think. Whoa. Why? Just why? Oh yes, this is why. I was wondering why this caravan just pulled right in front of me, and I realized that because he want to go straight. Now I'm gonna undercut him, and usually it's a little bit risky sometimes because the AI would have decided to keep right, and then after that didn't realize that there's a car right next to him. So okay, a bit of turning. Try not to Try not to be too ambitious. Okay, what should I do? I should overtake. Yep. But it's not a caravan. It is a caravan. Yes, it is a caravan. Alright, 110. Let me just keep right. Going into a tunnel, usually there's a speed drop as well. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, yeah, I think I'll just stay behind this this traffic here. My I'm just looking at my gas tank. Looks like it is halfway. Now let me see. I think somewhere I need to turn right or not. We'll see. I think I need to keep right somehow. Or not. Nope. This lane is great. Sometimes you gamble a bit. Okay, so this lane is good. Yay! And the and in front is the destination. What's the road sign? 50, is it? I don't think I've been here before. Maybe I have, maybe I have not. Not quite sure. I will certainly get a garage here if it doesn't have one. If it does have one, sorry. Now, let's see. Ah, man, my bad. I always forgot to do something, which is kind of silly of me. You'll see why. I always want to change the game setting so that it will always be the difficult one, whatever. So I can park where they need it, which is like a reverse of it. Alright, so let's do it. Okay, I may edit out this video as always because the parking is never the most exciting thing to see. Let me see, I think it's somewhere here. Huh. Okay, so this is the parking thingy. A bit of like a reversing. I always like the parking of this like game because it does prompt you to think quite creatively on how to park this guy up. Because it's not at all obvious, to be honest. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Yep. And then you just need to do a yay! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Okay, that looks pretty nice actually. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so yep, this is it. I'm so proud of my parking. It looks rather nice. Okay, excellent. 404 kilometer, 28 minutes, 183 liter of fuel consumed. 95 World Truck contract completed. So this is it. This one, it counts as one. So well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're convinced that this game is actually really fun and therapeutic. Like I said, do let me know in the comments box below what you'd like me to, you know, kind of like you would like me to edit this video in the shorter, kind of like a 10-minute snippet, or you know, what kind of topic you want me to talk about. But that's about it. Safe journey, enjoy trucking, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.